Okay, this is title match 10. Jake the Snake beat John Gonzalez in title match 9 to win the title, so he's defending against an old feud here, Rick Rude and Jake the Snake. I figured I'd start this feud up again here. So let's go to the title match here. Get Jake on there defending his title, and here we go. Rick Rude gets a shot at the belt. So yeah, these two had a feud in the 80s, Rick Rude and Jake the Snake. So I figured I'll start Jake's title defenses against an old feud here, old nemesis, Rick Rude. Got a nice Rick Rude from the Community Creations, and here we go. This is a false count anywhere pin only match, so it's just they have to pin. I thought it'd be good to have a pin only match with these two because their finishers aren't submissions. They're Rick Rude's the Rude Awakening was basically a neck breaker, so you go for the pin, and Jake the Snake has the DDT. So yeah, they both traditionally end with pins. So I did a pin only match. I like to do that. I like to if their finisher leads to a pin, I like to do a pin only match. If both guys' finisher leads to a submission, I like to do a submission match. It's like Ric Flair versus Bret Hart. Ric Flair, the figure four, Bret Hart, the sharpshooter. Yeah, they're good to have a submission match because both finishers do submissions. So this is no DQ here. This is a false count anywhere. There's no DQ, no count. This is just this is going to end somewhere with a pin, wherever they end up getting a pin. But yeah, and it's it shouldn't be too long because I set it to normal. The slow, normal, or fast. I set it to normal for how fast the momentum goes up. I just said I usually try to. I think I like to set it to normal because I think it's the most realistic, and I like the difficulty and on hard. I think the best quality matches are on the hard difficulty. I'm finding with it seems like 2K's the hard difficulty is always the best to play on, especially with AI matches. I think the reversals they're over aggressive with the reversals on Legend. I think hard's a nicer balance. So that's what I'm doing here, and then I got the kick out. Like I've said before, the kick out damage recovery slider. I have it on 100, so it's easier to get a pin. Easiest to get a pin. They should just call it. They should just call that kick out. I don't know. The wording of that confuses you. It takes like experimentation to figure out what that does, because the wording is very confusing. So just maybe hopefully they'll change that for 2K24. Make it more clear. At least have a slider explanations on the side of the screen when you highlight the slider, because there's like no explanation. Just have it just says just say it's just kick out slider. Hundreds are easier to kick out. I mean, hundreds harder to kick out rather, and zeros easier to kick out. That's how it is. So if you have it on 100, the match can be shorter. If you have it on 0, the match can be longer. And there you go. Jake the Snake keeps the belt. All right, successful defense for Jake the Snake. We'll see he'll be defending against someone else next. All right, I'll see you at the next one.